Hey guys, what's up? We're back here with another
review. It's a spoiler review.
We need to let you know that.
Yeah, we need to let you know
Spoiler
that
alert.
because
Big time.
Yeah, big spoilers. We're gonna
Spider-Man No Way
spoil
Home.
everything.
Crazy.
Yeah.
No.
Crazy movie. You
Do
don't
not
want to know
watch
about anything.
Do not watch this if you have not seen Spider-Man No Way Home.
Okay, you gotta go see. I mean, I bet like 75% of this audience has
Probably
seen
not.
No Way Home.
There's not 75% of this audience. You know why? Because that does not exist.
Because no one watched our videos.
Exactly.
Okay, so most people. Okay, anyway, most people haven't seen this. Most people watching this video probably haven't seen it. So
no. Stop. Just stop watching this video right now.
Yeah.
Go to the movie theater, watch the movie, then come back. Okay.
Yeah, but make sure you but make sure you buy your tickets like online.
Let's get to the point.
Yeah,
this was literally the best movie of the year.
Yeah, the
hands
best
down
movie
on God.
And the best. It's also the best live action Spider-Man. Not the best Spider-Man because the Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse over here.
Okay, whatever.
Dude,
you say
like I'm gonna say probably the best MCU movie. If not second, MCU. Probably the best.
Far From Home was my favorite. So I mean, this isn't even. I mean, Far From Home isn't even close to No Way Home. So anymore.
Yeah.
At least. So
it's like not even close, dude. Seriously.
Yeah, I mean
it didn't feel real watching. It was like
I mean, no. This is not like here's the best way to describe it. This is not a movie. This is an experience that you'll never be able to relive, unfortunately.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Well,
so enjoy it while it lasts. Let's talk No Way Home spoilers now. Where do we start?
Well, let's start off with Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield making a comeback.
I know, right? I mean,
so sick,
I don't like. I mean, I like Andrew Garfield's portrayal of Spider-Man. I don't like his movies that much.
Yeah.
So I was surprised how much I loved him in
at all,
this movie.
To be honest with you.
No, I like Andrew Garfield. Tick Tick Boom. He was like phenomenal.
Yeah.
In it.
I have actually not seen Tick Tick Boom, but I heard it's good.
Yeah, it's like
I'm just calling you on your.
That was my favorite movie of the year. Not now, because No Way Home came out. Okay, let's talk about how they appear, because it was just like the hype just blew through the roof.
I know, it's so awesome.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so like Ned's got the ring thing, and he's all like, I wish to see Peter Parker.
And then you see Andrew Garfield in the alley. The entire time he's walking through it, we're just like jumping out of our seats. It's so amazing.
And then it closes behind him.
And then he just takes
his
mask off
in the whole movie theater.
And yeah. They're like, you're not our Peter Parker. It's like, there must be more. We should just do it until we get it right. So it's like, show me Peter Parker. Show me Peter Parker. And then
opens Tobey Maguire.
It's like,
and then he turns his head. He's like,
it's like he never left, and it's like he never left because he just fits this role. It's like amazing. No, it's like it feels like they filmed this in 2008 after Spider-Man, like a year after Spider-Man 3 came out.
I know.
This is just unaltered, and this is just like unedited
like,
footage
in 10 years old.
Point in case, Tobey and Andrew are phenomenal, and as soon as I saw them, I'm like, just get to the third act because you can't top this anymore.
I know. Yep, just bow. Done. Don't need anything more.
Okay, let's talk about the third act. The third act fight scene is probably like 15 to 20 minutes, and honestly, it felt like 5. It was so fast.
I know, it was awesome.
It was awesome. Like, and the best part, I think, was MJ falling and Andrew saving him.
Yeah, dude.
And then he's crying. That's really good touch.
I know, because he got a second chance at saving her.
I mean, there's so much in the third act that I just love. I just can't get over.
Girl.
Yeah. No, I just can't get over. I think the best, like the most emotionally well handled part was when Tom's just beating the absolute crap out of Willem Dafoe.
I know, it was awesome.
And then he's about to kill him, and then Toby just makes him stop. And then Willem stabs Toby, which like I'm just like the entire time that's happening. Let's tackle the ending of the movie. It was really sad.
It was really sad, dude.
So I like how they handled it, but it just felt me feeling like a little unsatisfied.
Yeah.
But I mean, I did like that they hint that MJ kind of remembers because she's like
just a little bit.
She's rubbing her forehead or something.
Like, what?
She's like, she's still like, she's on the right track.
No.
So, and then spoil. Okay, and then because Aunt May dies, Peter's at her like grave.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aunt May's death was really sad. I still can't believe they killed her.
I know.
And then Happy's there, and he's like, he's like, how'd you meet her? He's like, I met her through Spider-Man.
How'd you know her? I knew her through Spider-Man.
It's like same. And then they just have, I forgot what the speech was, but they have like a speech, and then he's like, I'll see you around. That was cool. And then he gets the red and blue suit, like the classic suit.
The classic
that
shiny.
Was
the
like
light
I
blue
had
shiny.
I had chills
so
all over
awesome.
my body.
I'm glad that I have the red and blue Joy-Cons
The music kicks in.
Also, you're not getting it.
The screen goes black. The crowd's silent for a second. I just go, and then everybody starts.
Yeah, he started the applause.
Yeah.
Everyone's like.
When we go see it on Wednesday, we're gonna.
We're gonna go see it again.
Yeah, we're gonna go see it again. I literally cannot wait. My body is ready to see it again. We gotta talk about the villains. Sinister 5, actually, because there's not a 6th member. Where do we start? Who do we start with? I think we can start with Electro because I think, in my humble opinion, he was the worst villain.
Not the worst, but not the best either.
No. In terms of character development, I think he was the worst.
Honestly, kinda, yeah. Lizard really didn't change much.
Lizard was fine.
He was probably the one that changed the least, honestly.
Yeah, when they have a fight in the apartment and Lizard just comes out of nowhere, that was sick.
I know.
Okay, so back to Electro. He just kind of gets like the arc reactor, and he doesn't change his mind like at all about.
He's all of a sudden became Iron Man.
So the thing that they changed about the villains is that they didn't die by Spider-Man because they got transported to Tom's universe when they were about to die. Which I mean wasn't awful, but I wasn't a big fan of it, and it doesn't make sense because Toby and Andrew say, "Oh, we killed them like a couple of years ago," and you're like, "They just got here. They said they didn't die. What gives?"
Yeah, right.
But that's like And while we're on nitpicks, the only two things I really have is Doctor Strange, because he wasn't in it enough. It looks like he was going to be in there quite a bit, but he has two or three scenes with Spider-Man, and then he gets stuck in the mirror dimension.
Yeah.
And then and then he just comes back at the third act for like literally no reason except to set up Doctor Strange 2.
Pretty much, yeah.
And then this is gonna probably be controversial, but Matt Murdock did not like that. I mean, I liked it when I first saw it. I'm like, dude, that's Matt Murdock. But then as I thought about it, I'm like, that was kind of pointless. He's only in there for 2 minutes.
I know, that part kind of sucked.
Yeah.
Only because they just didn't have him in.
No, that's like the only part I felt like because this movie is like the definitive love letter to Spider-Man as a character and as a hero. So
I feel like they just did not have him in there for long enough.
Yeah, I know. I think that's the only part I felt like I was being sold something Marvel related, minus the Doctor Strange 2 post-credit scene.
Yeah.
But I mean, for like 3 small complaints, and this movie is like 2.5 hours. That's like incredible, honestly.
I know, it's like basically the longest Spider-Man. It's literally like this the longest Spider-Man movie ever.
It feels like
basically.
I mean, this is not like a bad thing. This feels like the longest movie I've watched like ever. That used to be Eternals, but it's not a bad thing because this is just a movie that you don't want to end like ever.
Yeah, I know, right?
Until Toby and Andrew show up, but I mean, you can't really help it when you have these guys in the movie.
Yeah.
Okay, now we can talk about the good villains.
I felt like Doc Ock.
Doc Ock was the best.
Yeah, he became a good guy. Like, he's the one character we, like, really did not expect to be a good guy.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. Hello, Peter.
I mean, yeah. No, I expected Doc Ock to be the good guy because he, like, sacrifices himself to save the universe in Spider-Man 2. But
that's right,
Doc Ock's my favorite. He's just, like, super well developed. Now, I'd even go to say that he's might be more well developed than the side characters. And he is kind of a side character. He does, like, my only complaint with him is that he disappears for way too long.
Yeah.
Now we can talk about Green Goblin. Like, wow. This guy's just, like, I mean, where do you start with him? Willem Dafoe, he just, like, screams perfection, pretty much. It's just Green Goblin. I mean, you can't even, like, Green Goblin's so amazing, you can't even put it into words. You just gotta go see it for yourself.
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean, Sandman's, like, in the middle. He's, like, okay. Like, I did like some of the physical humor he had. Like, he sits on the couch and it gets full of sand. That's funny. But he was okay. Like, he was developed fine. He doesn't really change his motivations that much. The thing I hated the most was when he was that all he did, like, the only reason he turned bad again was because he misjudged Peter.
Something you should not have done.
Yeah. Okay, we got a cat now. So, let's talk about Aunt May's death. Like, I mean, I didn't cry over this.
Died.
I mean, yeah, Aunt May did die. I mean, I didn't cry over it. It wasn't that sad. But it was...
Monster. No,
it was impactful.
It was a little bit impactful. Oh. Alright.
So it was impactful.
It
was really well handled because Aunt May, like, she gets hit by the explosion, she's fine, and then she's like talking to Peter. Then all of a sudden she falls down. Like, you think she's gonna make it out of there the way she's based on, and then okay, we gotta talk about Jon Favreau in that scene. Like, my goodness, that's, like, some of the best acting I've ever seen, like, ever. No, it is. Because, like, when he's getting arrested, he's just screaming, "Get out of there." It felt like stuff was actually happening.
Did it really?
It did. It felt like this was happening. It felt like I was there. Now that we got all the hype out of the way, let's talk about, like, the elements in this film that really did it. Let's just start off with the CGI. Like, okay, because this was the thing I was most worried about. I saw TV spots, and the CGI just did not look good. It just looked like it was, like, in the early stages of development, but it's really good when you see it.
Yeah.
Because, like, the TV spots showed the worst bits of the CGI.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like, everything felt pretty real. Let's talk about the action sequences. The best part of the entire movie.
They were awesome, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's start off with Doc Ock's subway fight. Not subway, street fight.
Yeah, pretty sick, dude. On the highway or whatever, on the bridge.
Yeah, on the highway. It's not the best fight scene, don't get me wrong, but it's really cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
Like, my only complaint, they showed all of it in the TV spots. Like, there's only, like, one instance that you don't see in the TV spot. Okay, Doctor Strange's fight.
Yeah.
I mean, the fight scenes in here, they're all top notch. I can't decide which one I love the most.
Oh, yeah, dude.
But Doctor Strange one is so cool. That's where the CGI is the best.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it doesn't beat in terms of CGI, it does not beat the original Doctor Strange fight scene. You can tell they had a lot more time to work on that.
Yeah.
But it's still pretty impressive.
Yeah, man.
Okay, the Sinister Six fight. Not the final one, but the one at the apartment.
Yeah.
That one was cool. I mean, it was... Okay, that one was a little too short. Like, it felt like they could have done more with what they were building up.
Yeah.
But... I mean, jeez, man, that's...
It was pretty intense, yeah.
Yeah. No. It's like Peter just can't catch a break during that. He's like, okay, I got this guy. Oh wait, there's another guy there. Final fight. We already talked about this a little. Great. Like everything about it, perfection. Just wow. I mean, wow.
You might be one
This movie. Let's talk about the characters. Okay, we talked about the villains. Let's talk about like Peter, MJ, and Ned, and those guys. Let's start off with Peter. Tom Holland, great acting. People said like Tom Holland's phenomenal in here, like everything. It's like no, he's not. He's just really good at it. Let's talk about MJ. Zendaya did like I think you're starting to see a pattern. Everybody is the best they've ever been. But Zendaya, she gets a lot to do in here, like a lot.
Yeah.
She feels really important to the story. Her humor is much better in here. Not saying that she has a lot, but it's much better.
Yeah.
Okay. Jacob Batalon as Ned. He's just really good in here. I mean, he doesn't really do that much except just bringing Toby and Andrew in here. So, yeah, not much. But...
Not much, but, the main story plot of the movie that we're
The main story plot of the movie? Yeah, but... Yeah, for what he's got, pretty good. So the mind wipe thing, it's fine. When you think about it, really, Peter was just kind of this is all Peter's fault because he's like, just make a spell so that everyone will forget who I am.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, and then it just wreaks all havoc, which great havoc, by the way.
Great havoc, by the way. But
that part of the storyline just didn't feel like genuine. I think the thing that hit me the most is when Peter's going to the diner, he's trying to get MJ to remember him, and like Ned's there. But that just hit me in the feels the most because they just built up this entire relationship between Peter and MJ, and now he has to start over from scratch. Let's wrap this up and give us our ratings. So, for the overall rating of Spider-Man No Way Home, 10 out of 10.
9.9.
I don't feel like it really led up to everything I wanted, so I'm going to go with 9.9, 9.9.
Yeah, no. I mean, it didn't, but, I mean, at the end of the day, I can't complain. I did complain.
I did complain.
But I got the experience, I got pretty much everything I wanted and then some.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah.
And I literally cannot wait to see this again on Wednesday.
Me neither.
Anyways, thanks so much for watching us fanboy over this film. Check out Nathan's channel, and you can subscribe to my other channels, even though I don't post on them either.
Subscribe to my channel, Kikorama.
Check out my letterbox, where I post early reviews. But one other thing, we're probably, when we see it Wednesday, we're probably gonna have a quick minute second watch review thing.
Probably, yeah.
So just stay tuned for that. See you guys next time.